Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock with Van Halen right there, and take your whiskey home. Good Sunday to you. You've got Lyle here for the next few hours, and if you're wondering why I'm starting so early, well, we made some changes to the schedule, and now I get to start a little bit early. So for all you Sunday rock blockers out there, make sure you set your clocks ahead a couple hours, because we're starting right here, right now. Coming up this hour, music from the Allman Brothers, Bad Company, The Doors, and so much more. For right now, it's Led Zeppelin and Heartbreaker on Roadhouse Rock. Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock with the Eagles and In the City. A song that doesn't really get played on the radio or even on tour. And speaking of tours and the Eagles, they just began their winter leg of the Long Goodbye tour out in L.A. I have to say it's truly a long goodbye, because their farewell tour is most likely to last through next year. They've got concerts border to border, coast to coast through March. We don't know of any summer dates yet. They're still to be announced, but we'll keep you posted on that. And I believe Steely Dan is still opening for them. So head on out and see them on their final farewell tour if you haven't already. Coming up next, we've got music from The Doors. Keep it right here on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. That's Boston on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock, with More Than a Feeling. Lyle here with you on this Sunday. And new year, new station, new social media spot to find me. I have changed my Instagram account. You can now find me over there at Lyle's Roadhouse 03. It used to be C100 Lyle F. It has been changed to Lyle's Roadhouse 03. All one word, no apostrophes, Lyle's Roadhouse 03. We can connect over there. You can also shoot me an email at lyle@audilous.com. Right now, though, here's Bret Michaels and Poison. Every Rose Has Its Thorn on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock. That's AC/DC right there. And you shook me all night long. Lyle here with you on this Sunday. And there was rumored to be a tour announcement from AC/DC last week. I was supposed to have it back on Thursday in Seattle. But unfortunately, that didn't really happen. But if it did, it would have been their first official tour that they would have done in several years. Now, supposedly, they do have a couple of dates already planned in Munich and at the Rock in Rio Festival. We'll see if that all pans out. They might be there, they might not. They might have a tribute band in their place. Who knows? But anyways, I do know that we've got music from Kansas coming up after this commercial break, so don't you go away. You're listening to your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock.
Wondering where Classic 100 went?
That's Alice Cooper on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock with Be My Lover. Good to have you with us on this Sunday. Lyle here. We've got music coming up this hour from the boss man, Bruce Springsteen, Van Halen, and Rod Stewart, too. I've got an interesting story about Rod I'll tell you in a few minutes. For right now, it's Journey with...
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it.
Rod Stewart on Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock, and Maggie May right there. Lyle here. And speaking of Rod, he hails from a Scottish heritage. And so he gave a hotel in Scotland something to start 2024 right. He left them a $10,000 tip for their hospitality during his stay at a 5-star resort in Scotland with his family. And his advice for them with the money? Make a big bet on Scotland winning the Euro 2024 soccer championships. How awesome would that be, starting your year with a $10,000 tip from Rod Stewart himself? Man, oh man. Coming up next, we've got music from the Allman Brothers. Keep it right here on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock, and Leonard Skinner right there. Call me the breeze. Hey, you can call us up anytime and stay up to date with your Roadhouse Rock crew online anytime at audilous.com/Roadhouse Rock. We're your home for all things classic rock. That's AUDILOUS.com/Roadhouse Rock. For right now, here's Billy Squire and My Kind of Lover on Roadhouse Rock.
You got me running, baby.
Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock with the Cars right there and moving in stereo. Lyle here. Fun fact, I actually know this song from a movie, a 1982 film by the name of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I wish it wasn't affiliated, though, with the sexy scene. I wish it was affiliated with something else, but you know what they say. When it fits, it fits. Coming up, we've got music from Blue Oyster Cult, and let me tell you a little secret. You might want to get your cowbell out. It's all ahead on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock.
Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is Lawrence, and if you want a home for true classic rock, Audilous.com has you covered.
Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock. That's Buster right there. It's something about you. Happy Sunday, everybody. You've got Lyle here for another great hour of classic rock. Coming up this hour, it's Fleetwood Mac, Talking Heads, Jimi Hendrix, and so much more. For right now, it's AC/DC. For those about to rock, we salute you from your home of true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. That's Jimi Hendrix on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock, with All Along the Watchtower. Lyle here with you. Good to have you with us on this Sunday. I thought right now we'd take a little trip back in time and see what was happening on this day in rock. 1971, Black Sabbath released their second album in the U.S., entitled Paranoid. In 1974, Aerosmith kicked off their North American leg of the Get Your Wings tour. In 80, Pink Floyd released Another Brick in the Wall Part 2, giving them their one and only number one in the United States, UK, and pretty much all around the world that records music sales. And of course, we can't forget on this day in 2020, we lost the late Neil Peart of Rush due to brain cancer. He was ranked number 4 in Rolling Stone magazine's list of the greatest drummers of all time. God rest his soul. Coming up, we've got music from Manfred Mann right here on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. That's George Thorogood on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock, and his official tab at the bar. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, and 1 beer. Lyle here with you on this Sunday, broadcasting from a snowy upstate New York where the forecasters say we might get several inches of snow before the sun sets tonight, which is a good thing in my book because we haven't had a good snowfall here in years, maybe even months at that, because it's always rain, 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 rain. We don't have the weather here for snow. By this time, we usually do. So from the bottom of my heart, Mother Nature, thank you. Here's another band that will thank you very much. It's ZZ Top on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock with Rolling Stones right there with You Can't Always Get What You Want. Great life lesson. Lyle here with you, and from Far Out Magazine, we kind of have a clue now into a character featured in this song, Mr. Jimmy. He's based on a street drifter from Minnesota who was mentally ill and would walk miles and miles across his hometown of Excelsior. When the band stopped there in '64 to perform, Mick went into the soda shop and wanted a cherry Coke, and at that time, they didn't have it. That's when Jimmy said to him, "You can't always get what you want." So there's something you probably didn't know already. Coming up, more true classic rock right here on Roadhouse Rock. Hey, it's Lyle here. You miss me? Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock with Night Ranger. Don't tell me you love me. Lyle here. Good to have you with us on this Sunday. Coming up, music from Bob Seger, Bon Jovi, Cheap Trick, and so much more. For right now, it's the Steve Miller Band. True Fine Love on Roadhouse Rock. Roadhouse Rock, your home for true classic rock, and Cheap Trick right there with Dream Police. They'll be coming to your bedside later on tonight. Lyle here with you. And actually, Cheap Trick will be coming to Delray Beach, Florida. They'll be headlining Beatles on the Beach on January 26th. They'll be performing at the Delray Beach Amphitheater at Old School Square. Go check that out if you're in the area. And if not, you can catch them on the road supporting Def Leppard and Journey's 2024 Stadium Tour this summer. Make sure that you check to see where they will be playing with the big tour. Coming up next, we've got music from Supertramp right here on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. That's Tom Petty on your home for true classic rock, Roadhouse Rock. Lyle here with you. And if you're running down a dream or running down towards anywhere, we're always with you. Head online to Audilous.com. Download the free Audilous app. You can also listen to us on the Live 365 app. That's Live 365. You can also ask your personal assistant to play Roadhouse Rock on Live 365. Make sure that you are listening to us wherever you go and whatever you do. Right now, here's Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze on Roadhouse Rock. True classic rock on Roadhouse Rock. That's Van Halen, and right now, Lyle here with you. And before I go, I just wanted to let you know, you should probably check out the music video for Van Halen's Right Now, because man, oh man, that song released back in 91. That music video is still intriguing, especially in 2024, because of all the messages that they have in that music video and everything. So if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. And if not, tell your friends that you do need to check it out. Or, hey, watch it for the 10 millionth time if you have to. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Sharon Stewart's got you covered next hour with music coming up from Aerosmith. I will be back with you on Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern right here on Roadhouse Rock. So until then, take care, stay safe, have fun, play nice with each other, and keep rocking out with today's True Classic Rock on Roadhouse Rock.
True classic rock from the 60s.
In the white room.
You're gonna pull those pistols.